Alright, now this very much looks like an engine board to me, with Haggler and in and market, and, well, no great draw though. Well, we're going to go off the trashing, which is not good trashing, because it helps them trash too. Forge would also be okay, but with really nothing that can draw better than Wishing Well, does not look great. Chancellor, wow. No, I just don't like that play at all. I'm gonna go with Haggler. He didn't trash anything, so that's great for me, although he's gotten his Forge. Although, him having the early Forge sort of mitigates the cost of my bishop, so it's not such a terrible thing. He's getting a bishop himself, and probably heading to some form of golden deck, which I can actually counter decently well, I think. So Forge and in, and that stuff goes. So flow 2 silvers so that I can bishop the garbage. In is not great here because in is not great because the reduced hand size is a real burden. Forge all this stuff. Alright. So my deck is starting to get pretty thin. I would get a market if I were him. Got an in. Very well. So Haggler and bishop this copper. Going to pick up a market, and off my gain I'm going to go ahead and just get a Wishing Well. Trying to keep the deck nice and thin. Going to haven away the Forge, which I think is a nice thing to haven in this kind of set, because it'll be a bigger thing next time for me. In market down as a market, and I sort of sense I need a little more money here, so I'm going to get a silver. Actually, my deck is thin enough now. I think I'm going to bishop the Forge, if that's going to be very plausible. Hopefully, with my Wishing Well, I'll be able to grab the in and make that happen, because I would like to get both of these things played. Meanwhile, he's getting quite a money-filled deck. In, no. Well, my other option is to forge some stuff. But I don't like that as much. So we're going to bishop the Forge. Gonna grab a gold. And I think he's getting too many platina here. So silvers go away. Market, haven, a haggler, trash some more stuff. Grab another Wishing Well. Okay, those platinums are gonna run out, man. So, what do I want to wish for? What's left in this deck? Market, another Wishing Well, and a What's the third thing? Oh, the other bishop. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the silvers go down. I can now guaranteed grab a silver with this wishing well. Boom. We're going to bishop the bishop. Haggler is going to get colony into a platinum, and can't use the other buy really, so not, because I'd have to grab a copper with it and I don't want to do that, so I'm going to end my turn there. So I've got a 19-point lead now, which I feel pretty good about. He doesn't have any plus buys. I guess he has a forge, but he doesn't have any plus buys to take advantage of his billion platina. So that bodes well for me. Meanwhile, I have bishops to take advantage of. Oh my gosh. And he's gotten a market now. He's gotten in the market for a market. Shoot, what's left? Another wishing well, platinum, and what's the other card? Oh, the Haggler. Well, Haggler would have been the most bonissimo card. We're going to go ahead and bishop the silver. I can now come back from a 2-colony deficit, which is pretty sweet. And with my 7, I'm gonna grab a market and a haven. So there's a colony for him. I need to go really hard on the green now. I'm gonna wish for a haven. There's 2 of those left in my deck, which is more than anything else. Wish for a shoot. Both my markets are gone in. There's another wishing well left. Let's wish for that. So in next. Haven, the silver away, haggle into another colony. Alright. Got a pretty good sized lead. I think it's sort of unlikely that he can triple province. Double province maybe, but ooh, don't really like that. So he had 10, 16, 17 money. I think I would have actually just gone for duchy. Maybe even double province. Gonna wish for a market here. Did not get it. Going to set aside the colony so that I can trash a colony, buy a colony. And I guess that was super stupid and dangerous, because if he can double colony here, I'm toast. Fortunately for me, he can't, but that was a terrible mistake. Okay, I should know exactly what this last cards are, right? So I had 2 havens, a silver. It's in and markets Haggler. Pushing one. Oh, the silver. Great. So market, market, wish for a... Let's see, there's 1 haven and 1 bishop, and so let's just go for the haven in... Okay, 10, 12, 15, 17, 19, 21. Wait, can I not quite? 10, 13, 17, yeah, 21. I can't quite do it. Which means we're going to set aside the platinum, haggle, and then 16 money. If I bishop the platinum, I'm going to be okay, yeah? 16. That'll take a hit of 4. That'll be 12. Yep, that's what I want to do. So now I've got this 20-point lead. It's just going to be too much for him to overcome, I think. I've definitely misplayed this sort of badly, but I should be fine now. I have this platinum set aside. I have another platinum here in my hand. That he had to Haven bodes well for me. Did he get rid of his forge? No, he still has his forge. Ooh, that could be a problem. Yes, it could. Outpost. I mean, he still needs to be able to, like, colony and province here, which I think is pretty unlikely from a 4-card hand, but it could happen. Yeah, okay. So we're going to Haven, set aside this colony, market, wish for the Inagus. Oh, it doesn't matter. Bishop the Haggler, and just wrap it up. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.